Matt Lenihan Boxing, social in association with Empire Fight Store. We're here, Cameron Vuong. Cameron, look, got to ask you the obvious. I know you've been going to get asked it a million times. Preparing for a completely different fight. The Jordan Flynn fight was building up nicely. Little delay due to an injury to yourself. Shoes on the other foot now, and he's managed to suffer an injury. But I have to say, you put out a very classy message out straight away, saying, look, feel sort of go out for him because it's not what he wants to do, and it delays this fight. But you look in good shape, mate. You ready to go?
Yeah, feel really good, and touching on the other thing, injuries happen. It's boxing, I'm not wanting to kick a man while he's down, and I do hope he makes a speedy recovery. I think that fight, if it's still there when he's back and recovered, we'll have a look at it, but I just think I'll be on a different trajectory by the time he's recovered, and I'm on a different path now. So,
are you moving up in weight?
Yeah, super lightweight now, 140, coming for the big boys.
In terms of a replacement upon, by the way, I think you'd have been forgiven if, because of the lateness and the timing of it, taking maybe, I want to say, an easier fight. Jeff Ofori, everybody knows him, especially in the boxing scene. He's a potential banana skin if you're not on your A game. Yeah,
I don't want to push over fight. I said Sam Jones, I still want to fight 10 rounds. I want a tough opponent, and I want to test myself. I don't spend months and months sacrificing time away from my family, living in Manchester, and sacrificing all that I do just to fight pushover fight. I want to be tested, and I want to be in there with the best. So I believe to get there, I've got to take fights like this early in my career. Jeff Ofori's a very tough man, and comes to fight, he's caused a few upsets, and he's been on the wrong end of a few decisions. So I'm looking forward to Saturday night and putting on a big statement.
Do you see this as your toughest test today, and maybe the right test for someone who's got all the ability in the world and the promoters are sort of bigging up? And even Jamie was saying, he goes, we can't just put him in with anyone. He needs someone like an Ofori to actually give him something.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. These are the tests I want. I want to be tested. I want to be pushed. And ultimately, if I want to be at that world level, these are fights I'm going to have to take. And I've never said no to a fight in my life.
What was it like when you got the news? Did you, obviously, of the pullout from Jordan Flynn? You're training for someone different. I know off camera and in front of the camera you've said, I believe I'm levels above anyway, kind of thing. But was it a bit of a kick for you, the fact that you were training for one fighter and now this is a different proposition?
Yeah, I was gutted. Obviously the fight's been building nicely. All the promotion we've done for the fight, the face-to-face, stuff like that. So it is a shame that it's off. I just knew when Sam Jones FaceTimed us, I don't know where he is, and he didn't even say a word, just by his face. I said, he's pulled, hasn't he? He said, yeah, but listen, it is what it is. Like I said before, injuries happen, and it's the sport we're in.
100%. Look, what type of performance can we expect to see from you on Saturday night? We've seen a bit of the flash, seen you, dominate and manage to put your hands on people. What type of performance do you think we're going to get to see for people who maybe haven't seen you before? What can we expect?
Excitement. I've had 4 months out the ring. I feel it's done us a world of good. At the start of my career, it was a whirlwind. I was moving so fast. I had 4 fights in about 10 weeks, so it was all moving dead fast. I feel the time out the ring has allowed us to grow inside and outside the boxing ring. I've learned a lot these past 4 months, and I'm just ready to put it on show on Saturday night.
In what ways have you learned? Is it the case of obviously the delay with your injury? As that sort of, I know you've not took a loss in the ring, but has that been just something you've had to deal with, whether it be mentally as well as physically? Is that the side of the game you mean?
Yeah, 100%. Like a lot of frustration, me having that minor injury, very frustrating time, and then obviously him pulling and a few things in my personal life. But it's boxing. I feel I've grown as a person, and I feel truly blessed and grateful to have the team I've got around us. I'm around great people, and these aren't my team, they're like family to me. So,
do you think these guys, Jamie, Sam, I know Sam plays around a lot, but do you think the circle you've surrounded yourself with, your Jack Cattralls, it's allowing you to mature? Because you're still a young man, you'd be forgiven for prattling about a little bit, but do they help keep you on the straight and now and make sure that you stay locked in? Because I know fight week you're bouncing around ready to go.
Yeah, definitely. I like to have a joke and have a laugh and that, but when it's time to get down to work, we'll get down to work. And they help us not just be a better boxer, but a better person in general. Being around people like that. I'm just blessed to have such good people around us.
What's Jamie said to you then? What sort of advice? Because I can't imagine you get away with messing around if you were trained by him. But what's he sort of said? Any bit of advice about how you can stay focused or something that's stuck with you? I know we've maybe had the chat before, but as you move through your career, things change and your circumstances change. What advice has he given you that's really stuck?
You know what? The main thing is, I think if anything, he pulls us back when I need to be pulled back, because I'm so ambitious and I'm obsessed with the sport, and I feel as if I'm ready for big 10, 12 round fights now, and he just says, just chill out, like, you're 4-0. I've only had 4 fights, and just not to get ahead of myself. I think my problem is I want it all yesterday, because I know I'm good enough and I know I'm at that level. I believe I can do it also. Jamie and Nigel do a great job of just keeping my feet on the ground, and just they're good mentors and role models in my life. Like I said before, I'm around great people.
What we're expecting on this ring entrance, you always have something a bit good, whether it's Michael Jackson or something. What have we got?
Got something good up my sleeve. You're going to have to tune in and find out.
Look, if you haven't seen this young man fight, I said it before, make sure you tune in live on DAZN. Cameron Vuong, I appreciate giving Boxing Social some of your time. We'll look forward to seeing you do your thing on Saturday night.
Nice one, mate. Thank you.